Hello again, everyone, and welcome to this Thursday edition of Thoroughbred Action here from Gulfstream Park. Jason Blewett joining you on a sunny and clear Thursday afternoon as we kick off a 5-day racing week that includes Saturday's 14-race Summit of Speed extravaganza. You'll be hearing more about that as the week progresses here at GP, but for now, we got to send it on up. A few stories up top, that is. The one and only Pete Aiello standing by with much, much more.
9 races on the program here this afternoon. Beautiful day weather-wise with a fast main track and a firm turf course. Carryover in that Rainbow Six, resulting in a pool of more than $3.1 million. First of the day over the turf, a 1-mile maiden claimer. Price tag here is $12,500. Scratch the 12 through 16, a field of 11. The favorites were 3, Swapino, and 10, Rosa Star.
Racing at Gulfstream. Toward the inside, Always Lucky gets the first call. Moving up between horses, here's Vent to challenge alongside Delightful Z's. In the charge to the first turn, Delightful Z's puts the neck on top. 3 wide is Big Annie into the top flight. She'll take over a joint second alongside Always Lucky. Then Swapino, the favorite, is 4th in the gray and 2 lengths off the lead, maybe 3. Down at the inside goes Caspian Tail. Then Rosa Star, she's mid-flight, racing a length better than Here's Your Llama Mama. She's a length and a half clear of Mia Tia Regis. Another length and a half then to Tapazar Girl, and the 2 at the back are My Temple and Vent. 24 and 3 for the opening quarter speed at a huge price. It's Chuck Lopez and Delightful Z's on top by 2. Big Annie is racing from second. Always Lucky parked at the rail third. Swapino is 4th while in the 2 path, racing 3 lengths behind. Then it's Rosa Star down at the inside. Trying to improve a touch is Caspian Tail. She's drawn within 4 lengths of the lead. As Always Lucky goes after this long shot leader. Into the far turn they race. Always Lucky now makes first run to put a neck on top. Immediately tackled by Swapino on the outside. Delightful Z's is back to third. Big Annie is shuffled back as Rosa Star gets underway. Checked for racing room as Caspian Tail passed by Here's Your Llama Mama. Then Tapazar Girl and Metea Regis as they run to the top of the stretch. Swapino on the outside, Always Lucky toward the rail. Rosa Star put into the clear. These top 2 to try to get to him with 2 lengths to make up and an 1/8 of a mile to get there. Final 1/8 of a mile. It's Swapino in front. Rosa Star taking her shot now on the outside. It's Rosa Star on the outside. Swapino on the inside. These 2, Swapino, Rosa Star, Swapino. Swapino turned away Rosa Star, beat her a neck. Up third, Here's Your Llama Mama in 1:38 and 2.
The 2 favorites run 1-2 to kick off the program. Miguel Vasquez and the daughter of He's Had Enough, Swapino, come away with the victory for trainer Terry Pompey and My Purple Haze stable. Second, the 10, Rosa Star. She always tries hard. She got a slice ahead of number 8, Here's Your Llama Mama. From way off the layoff, she ended up third. Let's go to the second race now, the start of the early pick 4, claimers of the filly and mare variety at 6 furlongs over the main track. Scratch number 6, Talkback, field of 6. Favorites included 1, Midnight Miracle, and 5, I Like Archie.
And they're off. Good start from between horses for Fire Angel Michaela, who's firing to the top. From the outside, Papa's Little Girl is away in second, and Midnight Miracle is toward the rail third. Splitting horses is Ashley Nicole ahead of Shall Return, and held up at the back is I Like Archie. The speed on display is Fire Angel Michaela and Alban Jimenez. They lead 3 parts of length. On the outside, and Ashley Nicole second, Papa's Girl, and far outside Shall Return. No place to work yet for Midnight Miracle. She has to slam on the brakes and wait her turn, and trying to get started is I Like Archie. Around the far turn they go. They're 4 across the course here. Far outside, that's Shall Return toward the rail. Fire Angel Michaela, Ashley Nicole, Papa's Girl, and Vasquez kicks Midnight Miracle 5 wide as they move to the top of the stretch. Midnight Miracle taking on Shall Return. They've put the other 3 away. I Like Archie is driven while last, and they're at the top of the stretch. Midnight Miracle with a big sweeping move to take the lead now. Shall Return hanging with her second. These 2 are kicking away. Midnight Miracle on the outside. Shall Return trying to battle back for a bit more. Final 1/8 of a mile. Midnight Miracle is in front, and Terry Pompey and Miguel Vasquez will sweep the early double. Midnight Miracle wins. Shall Return second. Ashley Nicole third. Papa's Little Girl ran 4th in the second.
Miguel Vasquez, Terry Pompey, and My Purple Haze stable with a successful sweep of the early daily double as their daughter of Midnight Loot, number 1, Midnight Miracle, makes a 5-wide winning bid around the far turn, getting the victory here this afternoon and triggering a double just shy of $24 for the winning connections. Second, the 7, Shall Return, and we will return right after this.
The best chance for success begins with a solid foundation. At Hardacre Farm, early personal one-on-one care starts the journey to becoming a champion. Bred to leading stallions, our mares represent the highest standards. Hardacre Farm's signature in the breeding industry. Based in Ocala, Florida, breeder and owner Amy Tarrant has inspired excellence throughout her entire career. In your quest for success, start with Hardacre Farm, breeding the champions of tomorrow.
Back now for the third race, 5 furlongs over the turf, maiden claimers of the filly and mare variety. They're in for $12,500. Field of 9 signed on. The favorite was the 8, and Jolly.
And they're off. Check to last was Flashy Franny. Good start at the rail for Victoria's Smile, who heads off for the early lead. The favorite Anjali moves up on the outside to take second, and Nanny's Treasure is out of there third. Sultry Miss races away in fourth ahead of Ali Ali, then Judge Kitten. Wide on the course is Flashy Franny, then Tiz Bud She Wants, and Lady Lucifer is last. They pass the half-mile mark and take it to the far turn. With rail position and the lead, Victoria's Smile leads the ray by 3 parts of length. Anjali on the outside is second. Judge Kitten works up to third. Toward the rail and Sultry Miss now fourth. Back to fifth goes Nanny's Treasure. Out wide is Flashy Franny as Judge Kitten trying to get out of touch, but is moving up on the outside to challenge these top two. As they move to the top of the stretch, Judge Kitten blew the turn. Meanwhile, Victoria's Smile cuts the corner and maintains the lead. Out after second is Anjali. Down the center and Judge Kitten. Final eighth of a mile. Victoria's Smile kept to her work by Christian Torres on a 2-length lead. Anjali can't get her. Judge Kitten destined for third. Victoria's Smile all the way. Second Anjali, third Judge Kitten, on for fourth Tiz Bud She Wants.
Number 1, Victoria's Smile makes her first start on turf and her second career start, a winning one. Under the hot hands of Christian Torres, who's so good up top, he gets her to go all the way. Trainer Ron Spatz and owner Bill Poston. Second, the 8, Anjali, ahead of the 7, Judge Kitten. Finished third. We go to the fourth race now, 1 mile over the main track. Maiden claimers in for a $10,000 price tag. A field of 11 signed on. Favorite, once again, number 3, Rosetta's Gift.
And they're off. Toward the inside, Grand Tap, one of the first to break the line. From the center, Machida moves out alongside Better Vibes as these three kick on with it ahead of Coffee Futures, who's very wide on the course. In between horses goes Two-Step Beat and Flash Proud Wild as Grand Tap gets clear. Grand Tap, after the opening eighth of a mile, leads a length and a half. Machida is a joint second alongside Aurora Nation. Wide on the course is Coffee Futures. Down at the inside goes Inca Princess, responding to Global between horses. Two-Step Beat is 3 wide. Then back to Better Vibes ahead of Flash Proud Wild. At the back are Yes It's Factual, and down inside Rosetta's Gift. Last of all at this stage now is Flash Proud Wild. The opening quarter was 24-2 as they head to the half-mile point. With the advantage, it's Grand Tap in front 3 parts of length. Racing in second is Aurora Nation. Up on the outside, it's Coffee Futures, who's now third. Responding to Global is in range for Martinez, fourth down toward the inside. And these top horses have gone ahead of the rest as Rosetta's Gift is held up in traffic. Yes, It's Factual is at a 1 pace. Then back to the outside, Machida's dropped anchor with Better Vibes, and the trailer is still Flash Proud Wild. They run to the top of the stretch, a quarter of a mile left to get. The advantage belongs to Grand Tap, but the one with momentum is Responding to Global, who's going to have a shot to break the maiden from second. Down the outside and Coffee Futures third. 3/16 to go. Grand Tap shortening up. Responding to Global collars the leader now at the 8th pole. Down the center and Coffee Futures. Final eighth of a mile. Responding to Global and Gadio Martinez have the lead, and they're kicking clear. Responding to Global will spring the upset on the board at 11-1. Coffee Futures is second. Grand Tap is third. Rosetta's Gift ran fourth.
Number 3, Rosetta's Gift, goes up in flames yet again, and the win goes to the 4, Responding to Global. She got a favorable pace flow here this afternoon. She gets that elusive first victory, giving 10-pound apprentice Gadiel Martinez his first career riding victory for Alexis Cordero Lopez and the Coco Ranch. Responding to Global kicks off the Rainbow Six at 11-1. We go to the 5th race now and start the late pick 5 on turf at a mile and a 16th. Claimers in for $12,500. A field of 9. The favorite was the 8, Beach Dreaming.
And they're off. Level beginning. From the center, Necessary toward the inside, Gialia Joe commence well, and Tiki Taka is away with speed, and so is Courageous Change. Settling in mid-flight is Beach Dreaming. Just to her inside is Necessary. The 3 at the back are Elizabeth's Vow, Optimistic Shot, and Rate of Return. They charge around the first turn, and with the advantage, it's Gia Joe, but only narrowly. Up on the outside, it's Tiki Taka right alongside. Now Tiki Taka will put a length on top. From third, that's Vibrant Spirit. In between horses, Courageous Change. Then back to Beach Dreaming, well-settled fifth, and about 5 or 6 lengths off the lead. Then down inside goes Necessary. Still at the back, Our Optimistic Shot, Rate of Return, and stretch running Elizabeth's Vow. Opening quarter, quite reasonable, 25-3. Down the backstretch they go. At a big number, it's Tiki Taka and Gadiel Martinez by a length. Racing second, Gia Joe. 3 wide third, Vibrant Spirit. Back to fourth is Courageous Change, racing ahead of Beach Dreaming, who's fifth. 2 lengths back to Elizabeth's Vow, who improves inside of Necessary. Rate of Return has to tap on the brakes, and Optimistic Shot is last as they round the far turn. 49-4 for the opening half mile, less than 3 furlongs to go. Gia Joe comes away with the lead. Vibrant Spirit is second, moving up on the outside. That's Beach Dreaming and the Blue Blinkers, third while 3 wide. Following her is Elizabeth's Vow. Necessary is in traffic, so is Rate of Return, and they're at the top of the stretch. 3/4, 114 flat. Gia Joe wheels for home on top. Beach Dreaming to the attack second. Elizabeth's Vow now third. Final 1/8 of a mile. Beach Dreaming has now put a half a length on top. Back to second is Gia Joe. Late run from Elizabeth's Vow, but at 8-5, Beach Dreaming is in front. Second, Elizabeth's Vow. Third is Gia Joe. Fourth is Rate of Return in 145 flat.
And it's a day of firsts here at Gulfstream Park. First, we had a jockey with his first career victory. Now we have a trainer with his first career victory. It's the son of Kikito D'Angelo, who gets the victory here with number 8, Beach Dreaming. Under jockey Leonel Reyes, she got a picture-perfect trip and parlayed it to success at 8-5. Time for a commercial break. Don't go away.
And the Princess Rooney with a 1/4 mile left to go. 4 off the top of the turn. Race for the Castellino Comma Barn in front by 5 with just an 1/8 of a mile to go. And she's turning in this into a runaway. The powerhouse performance. She punches her ticket to the Breeders' Cup and wins by 5.
And Go Zipper is pulling away. Sepper blows them away with an eye-opening performance. Zipper again has won. Go Sepper kicking clear. Judy the Beauty.
Back now for race number 6, the start of the late pick 4. Maiden claimers of the 2-year-old filly variety in for $50,000. Scratch number 3, Hear My Prayer. A field of 8. Lukewarm choice, the Kentucky Invader. Number 9, Stunning Munnings.
And they're off. Toward the rail, Kazilda 40 Tails is fired up and headed off for the early lead. Moving up on the outside, Stunning Munnings now to take second from between horses. Dinner at 5. Alongside her is Sweetheart Deal. Now we're moving up is Extreme Measures to get around Princess Eulalie. And at the back is Sansa. Around the far turn they go. 4 across the course here in the 2-path. Dinner at 5 and Prado work to a narrow lead. Stunning Munnings is on the outside and from between horses. Sweetheart Deal is right there at a big number. Trying to run home from 5th. That's Extreme Measures outside, and then inside is Princess Eulalie with a 1/4 of a mile left to go. Sweetheart Deal and hot-handed Christian Torres turn first, threatening to spring the upset. They lead by 2. Stunning Munnings is losing ground second. Dinner at 5 toward the inside now third, but with an 1/8 of a mile to go, this is all about Sweetheart Deal. Sweetheart Deal is on the board at 25-1, and she's kicked it in with a big late run. Sweetheart Deal all by herself. Very close for second, either Dinner at 5 or Stunning Munnings. Kazilda 40 Tails finished 4th.
Number 7, Sweetheart Deal posts a 25-1 upset, making her second career start a winning one and giving Christian Torres his second riding victory of the day. This one for our Sugar Bear stable and trainer Fernando Abreu. Second, number 4, Dinner at 5, ahead of the 9, Stunning Munnings, who ran third. Let's go now to the 7th race of the day and kick off the late pick 3 on turf at a mile and a 16. Claimers in for $35,000. A field of 9. Favorites included 2, Helen, and 6 is Adorable Aida.
And they're off. From the center is Adorabilita, one of the first to break the line. Up on the outside, it's Learn Story. LaBhaye has speed, and Charette moving up toward the inside. Helen is fifth at the rail, racing ahead of Annabella Queen, who's the gray, while 3 wide. Casper's Run is between. The 2 at the back, Night Watch and Miss Unbridled Cat. In the charge to the first turn, there are 4 across the course here with inside position and the lead. Charette leads by a length and a half. Adorabilita is there second. Wide on the course is Learn Story. 3 wide is LaBhaye. Saving ground at the rail is Helen. Between horses is Casper's Run. Out wide is the gray Annabella Queen ahead of Night Watch, and Miss Unbridled Cat is last. 24-2 for the opening quarter speed. Down the backstretch they go. At 9-1, Jimenez and Charette dictating the terms. They lead a half a length. Adorabilita broke sharply. He's in the 2-path racing second. 3 wide third, that's LaBhaye. Or rather, 3 wide third is Learn Story. Then it's LaBhaye and the Brown Silks, and then the 2-path with Helen at the rail. 3 wide Annabella Queen. Then it's back to Night Watch, who improves inside of Casper's Run. And the trailer is Miss Unbridled Cat. That's the 9 of them as they swing around the far turn through a 49-second half mile. Advantage still belongs to Charette, who leads a half a length. Adorabilita is in chase mode second toward the inside. LaBhaye appears to have horse and now angles for a run. 3 wide and into third from the back, and Night Watch with a quarter of a mile left to go. 3/4, 113 flat. Charette yet to be reeled in. Charette turns for home on top by 2.5. Adorabilita has not gone away. She's still second. Night Watch with a rail run down the center, and Annabella Queen. Final eighth of a mile. Charette trying to get home. Night Watch rolling at the fence. Down the center, Annabella Queen. But through it all, Charette goes all the way. Night Watch is second. Annabella Queen is third. Then Adorabilita.
Neither one of the favorites got the trips they wanted in today's 7th race. The horse who did get the right trip was the winner. Number 3, Charette, left alone up front and rationed perfectly by veteran reinsman Albin Jimenez. The daughter of Hardspun goes all the way. Carlo Vaccarezza and owners Nick Vaccarezza and J&G Stables. The Steeler colors in the 7th. Time for a commercial timeout. The Thursday feature is right after this.
Whether you're at home or at the track, have a stake in the race when you bet with ExpressBet. Sign up for an ExpressBet online betting account and receive up to a $500 sign-up bonus.
Summer's fastest day of racing. Saturday, June 29th, Summit of Speed. Action and adrenaline await. 14 exciting horse races. 5 stake races, including the Breeders' Cup. Win and you're in. Princess Rooney. $14 million Prestige Import Supercar Spectacular.
The Princess Rooney to Stormy and Brace. Powerhouse performance. She punches her ticket to the Breeders' Cup and wins by 5.
Gulfstream Park, where winners are made. For dining reservation and VIP tickets, visit Gulfstreampark.com.
Back now for race number 8 on the program, the Thursday feature race. A mile and a 16th over the main track. Allowance optional claiming horses in for $16,000. Field of 7 signed on. Favorites included the 2, Vincero, and the 3, Winking at the Dude.
And they're off. Walking out of the gate was Baby I'm Perfect. Quick into stride, both Vincero and Acor is going to cross and clear in the run to the first turn. Vincero toward the inside from between horses, Winking at the Dude. Widest is Zippy. Gap of 2.5 to Gray Bow ahead of All Golden, and after a slow beginning, the trailer is Baby I'm Perfect. Around the first turn they go, and it's an easy lead for Harmio and Acor, who lead by 2.5. Zippy is second, Vincero is third, Winking at the Dude fourth. Up to fifth is Baby I'm Perfect ahead of Gray Bow, and the trailer is All Golden. Opening quarter quite controlled, 24-4. All advantages early went to Acor, and he leads by a length and a quarter. Zippy is second, then it's the favorites. To the inside, Vincero, to the outside, Winking at the Dude. They're third and fourth and 2.5 off the leader. Length and a half then to Baby I'm Perfect ahead of the Gray Bow, and the trailer is All Golden. 48-4 for the opening half mile. We're inside half a mile from home to the first finish line, and Acor continues to put up the numbers and continues to travel well. From second, Zippy, 3 wide. Here's Winking at the Dude getting started. Vincero yet to quicken toward the inside. Fifth is Baby I'm Perfect. Sixth and driven is Gray Bow, and far back is All Golden. They run to the top of the stretch. Acor has the lead. Now he gets the green light to kick on a bit. He leads by a length and a quarter. Vincero looking to angle to his flank under Zayas. 3 wide and Winking at the Dude. From fourth and Baby I'm Perfect, and they're at the top of the stretch. Vincero now comes alive between horses toward the inside Acor, down the center, winking at the Dude, and the two favorites have kicked on. Vincero on the inside, winking at the Dude on the outside. Vincero for a narrow lead, winking at the Dude is right back at him. These two in a photo finish. Heads bobbing up and down, they left nothing on the table. Vincero photos with winking at the Dude in 1:43 and 4.
Good old-fashioned street fight in the Thursday feature. It came down to inches, and in the end, the head bob and the victory goes to the favorite, number 2, Vincero, under jockey Edgard Zayas for Safi Joseph Jr. and the Isla stable. Second, number 3, winking at the Dude, who ran huge again, to Jess Miz. Acor, the pace setter, was third. Let's go to the ninth race, ninth and final race, a 1-mile maiden claimer on the turf. Price tag here is $40,000. Scratch the 1, Chandler's Drama, a field of 10. Favorites were 7, Southwest Bay, and 11, Hard Count.
And runners away. Good start inside for I Turn a Night Up, who's headed off for the early lead. Southwest Bay moves up on the outside to try to get over and challenge for the top. In between that duo are both Grand Causeway and King of Leinster in the charge around the first turn. Back from there, it's Soul Kitten who settles in about 4.5, 5 lengths off the lead, racing ahead of Hard Count. Then it's a length back to Well Written ahead of Riley Rules. He's third last. Second last is Something's Tappin', and it's far back early to Handsome Coyote, who's not keeping up at all. Opening quarter was sharp, 22 and 4, and Zayas lets I Turn a Night Up roll down the backstretch with a length to work with over an outside running Southwest Bay in second. Toward the inside and now taking over third is King of Leinster with Grand Causeway next at the rail. Moving up between horses is Soul Kitten. Also right there is Hard Count. Widest of all is Riley Rules. From there you have Well Written ahead of Something's Tappin', and it's about 1/8 of a mile to Handsome Coyote. 47 and 1 for the opening half mile as they swing to the far turn. I Turn a Night Up has the lead by 1.5 lengths. Southwest Bay is second, 5 ahead of King of Leinster third. Hard Count is on from fourth, trying to run home from the back is Well Written. Inside and Soul Kitten with 1/4 mile left to go. Southwest Bay issues the challenge to I Turn a Night Up, who tries to hold it. These two off the turn, well clear of the others. 3/4, 1:10 and 4. There's little more than 1/8 to go. Zayas pleading for another 1/8 of a mile from I Turn a Night Up. On the outside in Southwest Bay trying to press past. I Turn a Night Up. Southwest Bay. I Turn a Night Up still in front. Millions on the line. And I Turn a Night Up gets the job done. Southwest Bay was second in 1:35 and 4. The Rainbow 6 gets hit.
Folks, if you can believe it, going into today's ninth race, there was one single ticket alive to take down the jackpot of the Rainbow Six. And that lucky fan had the winner. Number 4, I Turn a Night Up, on what a way to win it. Off the top of the turn in a dogfight with the betting favorite and turning him away with just yards to go. Congratulations to whoever took down that Rainbow Six. Your heart in much better condition than mine. Congratulations to a $3 million winner in the Rainbow Six. I Turn a Night Up, owned by Alters Racing, trained by Happy Alter, with Edgard Zayas, the birthday boy, completing a sweep of the late daily double. 7 Southwest Bay second, 9 Well Written third, with a super high five carryover tomorrow of more than $4,000.
That's it, a 9-race Thursday in the books. 9-race Twilight Friday card is upon us here tomorrow afternoon. We'll set sail 2:15, 2:20 Eastern for Friday's card, and then that 14-race, 11:30 a.m. start time on Saturday's Summit of Speed program. What does Ronnie say? Boy, you gotta be here at Gulfstream Park.
Hit the hay. I've been working all day. Hit the hay. What do you say? Hit the hay. Hit the hay. Well, I'm tired. Let me tell you, Jack, I'm so tired.